Okay, here we are, Clarke Auction Gallery, previewing our sale that's coming up on November the 3rd. That's Sunday, November the 3rd. Previews 3 days prior. Thursday, Friday, Saturday from noon to 6 p.m. So come in for the previews. We have a great sale, very mixed, lots of great stuff. So we're going to start off here with some super duper mid-century. We have a pair of these chairs. They're by Paul Care Home, signed on the base. Nice with the strapping leather. All original. Unfortunately, you probably have to redo the leather, I would imagine. These are contemporary. These are Charles Ames pair. A lot of contemporary Noll Ames stuff came from the Bedford home. This came from the Bedford home. I believe it's restoration hardware, but beautiful with the blonde wood. Nice grain on it. At top here, this clock is by Etienne Lenoir. Look at the size of it. A little bit of cracking here, but a really wonderful clock with the enamel face. We have the pendulum, and etc., etc. But still got beautiful gilding on it. Might little bit of work, as we all do. Especially me, I just got back from Dublin 10 minutes ago, so if I'm missing out on stuff and I'm a bit scrambled, it's because of the Guinness. Okay, here look at this large pair of Pumas, we're going to call them. Nice patinated bronze. It would be nice to have a pair. Put them outside the door. This is a rare settee. This is Fitzgerald and Arnie Vodder, I believe. We have the chair as well, but look, nice, all original. Unfortunately, the leather, it's a bit as is, but the frame is nice. Nice and sturdy, it's a rare one. There's a contemporary bench here, also from Bedford. A lot of that stuff came from nice, beautiful brown leather top on it. Here, this commode, Louis Philippe style, nicely bronze mounted, Kingswood or satinwood veneer. Nice thick marble, nice shape and nice style. Atop this is by Felice Carcelli. Just to give you an idea of the size. Nice marble sculpture of a baby, a bambino. Moving right over here, I love this one. The favorite things in the sale. I have a dog this size. I have a Bouvier, very similar myself. Look at that nice patina on the bronze. Look at the size. If you call him, he won't come to you, unfortunately, but there you go. But it's really well done. Here's the other Fitzgerald. This is the chair with the arm. Right in between, we have a lot of stuff back from that north, or not back from the, we didn't sell from the Northport estate, so he's got more. This came from there. Look at the size of this. Black forest with the bear climbing up, chasing the cubs for hanging your clothes on. Here we have potato chip chair, LCW chair, I believe it's called, Charles Ames for Noll, Herman Miller. Brand new over here. This is very nice quality. I called it lead, I'm sure it is, but it's not a fountain, but it's very nice and decorative. Girl, the little butterfly here. This satinwood with the inlay Louis XV style marble top pedestal, good large size, look. Nice with the bomb on it here, fine quality bronze man. Okay, so I must congratulate my crew while I was away. They got the place looking great, so I'm going to wander around like a blind man and just go on it as we always do. Here, we had one of these in the last sale, tree form, probably Handel, I don't believe it's signed. In this sale, mid-century, nice little mid-century desk lamp, one for each side. Below here, we got some nice enameled glasses, stemware. I believe these are, could be Baccarat, Waterford. We've sets of these. These are the nice desk lamps. They're mushroom lamps, got the glass shade on top of them. We did really well with them the last time, so we've got lots of Waterford. We have this Tantalus here. Lift it up there. I'm not going to get you all confused down there, but we have that Tantalus. Moving right over here, this is Elsa Peretti for Tiffany. We've got a jug, two pairs of vases, two jugs, two pairs of vases in one lot, and then we have the beautiful jug in this lot. Here we have Fantoni, really nice piece of Fantoni, very little flea bite down there. We have Lalique. This is by Dale Chihuly from the Persian series. Look at this. I believe it's pomegranate. Really beautiful. Go to our site if you want to confirm, just in case I'm ranting and raving here. We've got two Rookwood vases, one with the nice glaze and the other one with the matte finish on them. Two of them are one lot. These set of art glass here, I believe, is by Richard Jolly. Two lots of it. Below here we have, this is by Kiki Smith, I believe. Look at that. Tongue in ear, as they would say, not tongue in cheek. This is by, I'm going to get caught here, but I catch it, nice bronze sculpture. It sort of closes up and becomes like this. Over here we got Murano glass. Up here we got some nice English porcelains and German porcelains. English here. We got a pair of these large Royal Vienna plaques. These are Meissen style, Meissen or Dresden. This one in the center is definitely Meissen. These soldiers are probably Dresden. This is Prattware, nice big collection of it. We also have a lot of Prattware boxes and stuff. This is Chinese, or Japanese rather, excuse me, Nippon in the center. 4 pieces, 1 lot. We have these are great. They're sort of apothecary jars. Really beautiful the way with the enamel work on them and the cobalt. Nice colouring. This little bronze here is by Edith Parsons. I don't know how she slipped in there. Look at this piece of Meissen. 2 pieces large, that's the top, sits in the base. These are by a company called Tice, sort of Vienna style urns. Over here we have nice Black Forest clock. Go with the bear outside. Nice Murano glass here. This is very interesting. It's under rabbinical portraits. Judaica, but I've never seen one like that before. It's nicely framed, nice package. Below we've got lots of antiquities. These must have been added while I was on vacation in the Big Smoke over in Dublin. So I won't go on about them. This, back in the sales, it didn't get paid for by a buyer, but this is a beautiful micro mosaic. It's got all the gallery labeling on the back of it. These are 1 lot, 2 enamels. One's an inkwell and one's a painting. Below here, a selection of some of the clocks in the sale. Once again, CLARKENY.com if you want to be sure. Okay, we're going to try and swing into some of the mid-century or contemporary. These are all signed Herman Miller. Ames, beautiful colours on them, nice little glass tops. I really like this set. I believe there's 6 of them. I think we call them Petrolani or something like that. It was a nice set of 6, sort of rustic looking. Car stuff is very in, as I know I'm a car collector myself. Okay, we have this Swiss music box. Actually works, I heard them playing it the other day. Nice and beautifully inlaid cabinet. More contemporary furniture, probably Restoration Hardware, came out of Bedford. Bronze cartel clock sitting up there. Here we have, this is a pretty nice brutalist set. I believe it's by Clausen. You've got 2 end tables, the main dresser, the tall dresser here. Look at the nice sort of Gio looking front of it. Nice piece of marble, nice marble sculpture here. Beautiful with the rouge and the different colour marbles. Very well done. Look at the look at her face. These are sort of like nearly Baccarat quality. Glass lamps, a pair. Here, this is super duper too. This is Restoration Hardware. Nice big farm table. And it's great because it comes with a set of 12, I believe, of these wooden chairs. They fit nicely in with the black metal base on it. These are from Long Island. There's a pair of them. Look, just to give people an idea of size. Don't know what they were for, but they were obviously on stands. Beautiful gilded wood lions. A pair of them. This lampshade here, could not find a signature on it. A good big size. People seem to know what it is because there's a lot of action on it. Over here we have this, I suppose you could call it a bullseye style size mirror, but look at the size of it again. Sconces. Once again, back from Northport. As you remember, all that French bronze mounted stuff. The last sale is a Secrétaire Abaton. Probably 19th century, beautiful bronze mounts on it. Nice mahogany. This is 1 lot. We have this Irish style stool here together with this one. Both came from Northport. Just break them before we sell them. These are nice. Good age on these. Chinoiserie decorated corner cabinets, but 18th, 19th century. Here we have this bronze mounted settee. Good heavy, good bronzer. I know because I caught my eye on one of these and nearly pulled it out while we were taking it out of the storage room in Northport. Moving right over here, we have this onyx and bronze pedestal. Here we have this mirror back, Georgian secretary bookcase. If you're ever going to want one of these now, it's definitely the time. Nice, let's just put little extra grades on this one. All original. I'll give you another flash in there, Steve. Nice graduated drawers on it. Here, a little Davenport desk, nicely inlaid one. Here is a carving of Madonna, good age and good size, on a pedestal. So the pedestal's here to give you an idea of the size. A little bit of as-is on it, but beautifully done. Look at the look in the face and the hands. Nice patina, nicely carved. Running up here, we have this book, this sideboard. Really wonderful high brass gallery on it. Look at the grain and the mahogany. You get the wine cabinets in here, as you like it, ready to go in the house. Pair of cobalt lamps here, bronze mounted. Another bronze sculpture. Once again, does the Rape of Sabine, CLARKENY.com. This mirror is very nice, too. Nice carved Chippendale style. Okay, this desk I think is really wonderful, so I'm going to give you a good look at it. I love the leather on it. Look at the patina and the brown leather on the top of the 18th and 19th century. Just the best of quality, but what's nice about it, it's a great size. The bronze mounting on it is wonderful. Wonderful patina, ready to put in the house and start writing your checks on. Sitting on top of it, this actually came from Sutton Place, sitting on top of it is this bronze. I've never seen one like this before. This is Seb's porcelain bronze mounted vanity mirror. Come sconce, I would say. It's little as is. This needs, not badly damaged, a little bit of a, well, it needs to put the other one on. A rare piece in a good size. I think it'll do very well. Also from Northport down here, we have this Egyptian revival fire front. People like the old Egyptian revival stuff. This came from Northport. Beautiful gilding on it. Look at the silvered bronze drummers. We don't know what went on top of it. This chandelier, also from Northport. This chandelier over here came from the house where we had all the Victorian from in the last sale, from Larchmont Manor, down the hood down there, right in the manor. Beautiful, beautiful house. We took 3 chandeliers out of this time. This I like a lot too. Sort of after Oscar Bock, but different with the bejeweling here and the brass. Nice carving in the metal, good size and sturdy, good weight. We have a little Louis XV1 style, finely carved settee here. This is Herman Miller, Charles Ames, lounge chair and ottoman. Came out of Herman Miller like that. It's custom fabric. I really love it. It's comfortable as hell, as they always are. This is a sort of artisan little vanity box, very nice, after Nakashima. Really great grain, wonderfully done. I believe it's signed Lombardi. Nice with the, you see the dovetailing here. And quite functional, so it's nice to be able to buy a bit of art that you can use at the same time and watch, hopefully increase in value. Okay, this girl here came from a bar upstate. She's a bit weathered, like I am after the Guinness, so I'm sure she's seen plenty of drinking atop that bar. Here we have an Ames, I believe it's called a soft pad chair. White this time, we had a few of them in black glass. This chair in the middle here is also Herman Miller. I believe it's called the Chiclet chair. Or Chiclet. Chiclet. Below here we have a Noguchi table. It's actually signed. It's Herman Miller as well, I believe. This Charles Ames settee back here. Fabric could do a little bit of cleaning, but it's all original. On either side we have a pair of obelisk marble lamps. Going to sling up here, Stephen. This beautiful bronze sculpture by IMI Stores, IMMI Stores. Look at the size of this wonderful patina's back in. We had too high an estimate on it, about 10 sales ago, so it's back in with a much lower estimate. But really, I think it was right at the bigger estimate. This is Bruno Lucchesi. Sort of brutalist sculpture with the woman with the corn. Mid-century style tables, beautiful pair of iron chairs here. This pair had good weight, actually. I really like them, and they're comfy. Chinese, I'm sure Whitney got that. This stuff here is all, I remember the name now, Theodore Gall. We have 3 sculptures by Gall. That's what the fish over there, the reticulated fish was. A nice big size, like sitting on the pedestal. We got a pair of these 70s Italian chairs. This came from Bedford, this art lamp. Gio Ponti style coffee table here. Came from Queens. Love to have had a pair of these, but unfortunately we have the one. Palm tree lamp, very decorative. See the way the guys have set it up in the hall. That's why you got to come here and view this sale, because the guys make it do a good job. Pair of bronze dragons here. These are attributed to Noll, these tables. Once again, Theodore Gall. I believe he's called the Wheelman. This loving couple seated here, I believe, is Itzhak Ben Shalom, an Israeli artist. We've had him before. Great subject matter, the way it sits there like that. Okay, going to slop it. Pairs of French chairs, sort of vintage. This is after the lily pad lamp by Tiffany. Nice patina, very nice quality, so don't dismiss it. Another thing I really love in the sale is, look at the rouge marble on this sort of Barbadienne quality. Good large size, so you can see me standing here. But look at the work on that, me touching that girl up there, I'll be arrested. But really super duper quality. So once again, lots of stuff to come up here and see. We got this nice parlor set. 3-piece, great gilding on it. Needs reupholstering, but the gilding, the rest of it's good. They're sturdy. From Northport, Long Island, we have a pair of these. These are carved wood for a change, so that's nice. Cherubs holding the candelabra there. In around here. Now this came from Northport. We didn't have whatever was in the top of it, but you know, I thought it was bronze at first. The quality was so good. Look at the face, just the work and the gilding. But we believe it's pot metal. Right below it, sitting on another one of those bronze center tables. And here, look at this set. It's not the Mountain Man set, but really wonderful. We have 6 chairs, sideboard, this big china cabinet here, just give you an idea of the size of the china cabinet, and we standing alongside it. Look. And the patina is just great. Really great patina. And the table has, I believe, 8 leaves, but don't quote me on it. Go to ClarkeNY.com. We've 8 leaves on the table. We've a matching sideboard over here, so 2 sideboards. Chairs are different though. Don't shoot me for that. The set is still wonderful. I really like this pair of candelabra here. Figural, you know, heavy duty Caldwell quality. Really nice. This marble sculpture is unsigned. Once again, a good size, really well executed. I think if you're starting to buy this type of stuff that you haven't been able to buy before, now's the time, so be on for that. This is the Drunken Satyr. Looks like me last night in Dublin. Good big size. Once again, nice quality, great patina. This marble, that's not a marble sculpture, I believe. This is by Francis John Wilkinson, English sculptor. It's large, quite a well-known piece. I believe it's Parian. We had a lot of conversation as to what it was, but we don't believe more. Sitting on top either side of it. Look at these, gilded bronze. But once again, a large size. Just giving you an idea of the size of these. Okay, we're going to swing over here, Steve. We got chinoiserie mirrors, more sconces. Look at these sconces. Devil heads and heads, really nice gilding on it, good heavy duty Caldwell quality again. Pair of these patinated gilt bronze candelabra. These are sort of vintage, but they're nice that we have a pair with a serpentine front, patinated iron. And of all the things we have as well, we have another dining room set. This time we have a marble sideboard. Marble is as is, but we have wonderful, look at this china cabinet, so Adam style, hand painted, really great. 8 chairs, and the chairs are, once again, extra great. Look at the carving in the back of that, even though it's not in. I think you have to take a shot at this set. This is the sideboard, thick marble top with the Adam style painting, really beautifully painted. This here is an Italian cabinet, came from Northport, Long Island. This is signed on the base. I didn't put it online, but I will try and put it up tomorrow so you can see there is a name on that, on the signature on that. Okay, we're getting there now, Stevie. Okay, we have more chandeliers. This is probably Handel. Palm trees, nice original. We have this chandelier here, skeleton form. It's great that you can view this because it's hard to tell the size. This is really great quality, heavy, and most of the bits are there first. This came out of Park Avenue, straight off the ceiling. Okay, we have this Seb's one, also from Northport, Long Island, but this is way bigger than the ones we had in the last sale. Really beautiful blue on it, plenty of lighting. Over here we got this carved and giltwood mirror up there. We have a set of 4 of these chairs after Wenger. This is a nice little Italian trestle table here. Nice original, nice size, 2-drawer. We've got this bronze mirror. I'm moving you all over the place now, but it's the first time I'm seeing it as well. Below here, this is Louis XV style carved and giltwood marble console. I really love the colouring of that purple or that sort of lavendery looking marble. Really nice, nice and thick. We have this Bull cabinet. This is from Northport, Long Island. I like everything from Northport. The guy had great taste. It's really nice, big size. Needs work though. Seated right here, we have this bear. Needs a glass top. The consignor said he will bring in the glass top. We'll wait and see over here. One more of the bronze chandeliers from Larchmont. Good big size. You got a Victorian house. Try and find another one. And here's the other one here. Watch you don't trip over my bear. This big one here. Just slimming to the end here now. Look at the grain on this paste table. Oval, the banding. Really the best grain. Probably a walnut or a rosewood. We've set a pair of these chairs. We have this chair here. I'm going to run you right over here before I say goodbye. I'm going to show you this Bertoia slatted chair. And then before you leave, I'm going to say goodbye from myself and Kenny here. Thank you. See you at the sale or at the previews 3 days before. ClarkeNY.com.
Hi, and welcome to the November 3rd Asian Arts preview video. We're going to begin here with one of my favorite lots in the sale. This is a signed Japanese 4-panel folding screen, a table screen. Came from Naga Antiques, and this is actually depicting several examples of pigeons against a gold ground, and it is signed on the last panel. And it's near and dear to my heart because I grew up racing homing pigeons. So I actually quite like this piece. Its estimate is $400 to $600, really quite nice, beautiful, decorative. It's about 72 inches in length, so it is quite long. And there is the old gallery label on the reverse. And actually by just crazy happenstance, in front here you will see a second item that came in from a different consignor on one of our Walk-in Wednesday days that also depicts pigeons, and this is an Ando Japanese cloisonne vase, which is actually quite nice, estimated at $200 to $300. We have a large collection of Blanc de Chine or Dehua porcelains in the sale. So here you will see a censer, really quite nice. Also from the same estate, a Blanc de Chine vase or Dehua vase. And this is a really interesting lot in this auction. So this is a crackle glaze ghee censer on a carved wood stand, estimated $500 to $700, but I think that this has great age to it and really great potential. So if you look at the underside here, there's an old label, a really beautiful fitted stand in this unusual form. It has this shaped edge, which is really quite nice. So I'm excited to see where this piece goes. This is a Chinese cloisonne taza or vase with the dragon form handles. Beautiful cloisonne work. Really just so intricately done. I actually recently watched a video on how they make cloisonne, and it's really an extraordinary process. So it makes me appreciate this all the more, but this is a beautiful decorative piece, nice vibrant colors. This is a 4-piece grouping of Chinese porcelains. So we have this interesting Chinese Fami Rose erotica vase. So there's 4 scenes surrounding a central flower. It is signed to the underside. There are some condition issues, but it's really quite nice. Here are 2 Dehua or Blanc de Chine libation cups, and then we have this green mottled dish. Another piece of Japanese in the sale. So this is a beautiful Japanese Edo period lacquered shrine with gilt decoration in great condition, really quite nice. Interested to see where this piece goes as well. It's really quite a nice example. A small collection of individually lotted jades. So we have this celadon jade carving of a bat and flowers. This is a double gourd celadon jade, and then a carved celadon jade of children. So really quite nice. Each are allotted individually, each from separate estates, but a nice collection. This is an interesting piece of Chinese export silver. So it has floral decoration. What happens here is, if I can do this with everyone watching, which I probably will not be able to do, but I'll try. You unscrew the top. I just think it's an interesting piece. And the brush comes forth, and it turns into this little shaving brush, which I think is so cute and so interesting. I'd never seen one before. So this is in the sale at $200 to $300. This is a collection of hat pins. So various silver examples, various subject matter, but the one that's really very nice is this one here. So it's a phoenix in flight. With the carved jade wings, gilt decoration to the silver work. You can see remnants of kingfisher feathers. So mainly on the face they remain, some on the wings, and some on the tail feathers, and then there's a central salmon carved coral body. So these are all together. There's, I believe, 11 hat pins total, and then it's in this little ornate vase. From the same estate as our ghee-ware censer, this is a Blanc de Chine figure of a man. He is identified on our website, but a really nice example, and he's on the shrine with his folded hands and these long robes, so really quite nice. And then if you just look on the underside, there's even, it's just nicely decorated. Really just a beautiful example. Here's the underside, has nice age to it. I did speak about this also in my jewelry video, but it's just such a beautiful example of Chinese export silver, and this is by the Wang Hing Company. So it is Chinese export silver, signed to the underside, beautiful dragon form feet, high repoussé work to the various panels, branch form handles, just beautiful, really beautifully crafted. This is estimated at $1,000 to $1,500. Japanese Meiji bronze of a fisherman. He is missing his fishing pole or spear or whatever it was. It is in 2 pieces, but I'm going to lay him down because there's no way I can put those posts back in, but he is quite sturdy on his base. A nice example of Japanese Meiji bronze work. This is Chinese blue and white porcelain, so it is a multi-part dish. This is actually one of 2 in the sale from the same consignor, a consignor who has been offering things from her sister and her parents' estate for quite some time now, and really good examples of things that were imported into the US in the 1950s and 60s. So here is the underside, and there's a similar example that we are selling with a sgraffito ground. This came in one of our Walk-in Wednesday appraisal days, and it is in pretty rough condition, but I think it's an unusually large example, and it has great age to it, and someone put a lot of time and effort into repairing it, so I'm hoping that someone appreciates it and that someone knows what the significance is of this, but that is here to sell. Collection of presumably Song Dynasty Chinese pottery. So we have the horse, and then we have these 4 glazed figures of various animals, some rams, I believe a horse, and then some unidentified animals. So that's one collection of 5 pieces. Here is a suite of archaic style bronzes, again from our same estate as the blue and white dishes, but you can see just the unusual form here, the carvings to the body of the vessel, the beast form handles. So again, really quite nice. This comes from the same estate as our cloisonne taza. So here's a pair of dragon form cloisonne pricket sticks or candlesticks. Candlesticks are removable from the mouth, as are the wings, but they just pop back in. But again, beautiful color variations. Just again, a testament to the quality of what cloisonne can be. Nice, vibrant, really interesting and handsome examples of cloisonne work. These are Chinese Kangji blue souffle or mottled blue ground with these wise men. Here is the underside, so you can see all the marks here. Really nice. These actually are going up again because of a non-payer, but they're really nice examples of antique Chinese porcelains. Collection of 4 Chinese Fami Rose cups. So we have some animals, some flowers, some birds, an interesting grouping. And here we have a blue and white planter. So again, this is Chinese. It's square form but tapered body. So it's a landscape scene. It does come with the old tag, which I believe it says from a bonsai planter, and it's from a Ray Cox, Connecticut estate. Nice, smooth glaze, rare. I just like to include any provenance for any pieces. This is Japanese bronze, a tapered vase with reeding or striations to the body and oversized rim. So just a nice decorative piece, really has a great look to it. And we're going to finish here. So these are each individually lotted robes. So we have this nice robe here with some floral decoration. And then there's some ribbons to the underside. There is some fading. It was originally mounted, but it's a really nice example. Nice silk embroidery with the gilt borders. And then again from our estate, this is probably a mandarin jacket. So it's nice silk embroidered jacket with these dragon cartouches. And by consignor provenance, the interior is actually fetal lamb. So it's not just lamb, it's fetal lamb. But really a nice example of antique Chinese embroidery and textiles. And last but not least, we have this Chinese embroidered silk robe with dragons, flowers, scholars' items, pearls, etc. There is some fading and some condition issues. Came in one of our Walk-in Wednesday appraisal days, but really a beautiful example. There's some fish here, some more dragons. We have the waves to the underside, some Chinese characters. This is estimated at $1,000 to $1,500, and that wraps it up for my selection of Asian arts for November 3rd, and we hope to see you there.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Clarke Auction Shocktober early November sale. That's right, November 3rd, here at 10 a.m. The first rug I'd like to share with everyone is this stunning Haris carpet, originating from northwestern Iran. Take a look at this beauty, ladies and gentlemen. Hard to find another carpet as pretty as this one. Take a look at this Turkish carpet. Now, these are generally celebrated for their vibrant colors and intricate patterns, often incorporating traditional symbols and motifs, unique to regional weavers. Here's a spectacular silk carpet, prized for their soft, luxurious texture and intricate detailing, with floral motif and a medallion symbolizing elegance and refinement. Next up, we have a modern, oversized carpet with simple design, like these green stripes, offering a striking, versatile choice that can complement a wide range of contemporary interiors. Here is a fine antique carpet, ladies and gentlemen, with a tree motif. Now, carpets with tree designs often symbolize growth, life, and a connection to nature, making them both visually appealing and meaningful. Here's a potential silk rug with an intricate pattern that mimics architectural designs like mosque windows, showcasing remarkable artistry and attention to detail. And yet another possible silk carpet. Now, the richness of the red and pink reflects the elegance and luxury associated with often found in silk fibers, featuring vibrant dyes that enhance the intricate designs. Ladies and gentlemen, did I just bump my head and wake up in a bazaar in Kandahar? No, I'm here at Clarke Auction Gallery, but take a look at all these amazing rugs, ladies and gentlemen. I've got rugs from everywhere. Beautiful, bold colors, great geometric designs, you name it, I've got it. All right, here's something really special, ladies and gentlemen. A possible Persian mashad rug. Now, mashad rugs originate from northeastern Iran, and they are known for their dense weave, soft pile, and elaborate floral motifs, often featuring deep red and navy color schemes, and this one is certainly no exception. Next up, a Saruk-style runner with rich colors and a floral design, making this a choice for hallways due to their durability and classic appeal. Here's an excellent Aubusson rug originating from France. It's celebrated for their flat weave, soft pastel colors, and elaborate floral patterns, perfect for adding a touch of European elegance to your home. The final carpet I'd like to share with you is this spectacular Harries carpet. Known for geometric patterns and robust construction, Harries carpets are highly valued for their enduring quality and bold, earthly colors. All right, now I'd like to direct your attention to some fine luxury watches and assorted antique vintage pens. Take a look at this absolute exquisite grouping here, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful antique fountain pens. I've got 2 Mont Blanc fountain pens. I have an assorted grouping of sterling mechanical pencils and pens, including this absolutely wonderful, look at that, ruler pencil. How do you like that one, ladies and gentlemen? Over here, I got a nice rare set of pens. Beautiful fountain pen, mechanical pencil, couple of stainless vintage ladies watches, couple of vintage Gucci watches. Take a look at this lighter, 18 karat yellow gold and enamel jacketed lighter, vintage Omega. Here's an absolutely wonderful Plique de Jour watch and pendant, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at that beautiful French here, 18 karat yellow gold, marked with a horse pictorial purity mark. Over here, 14 karat yellow gold, mechanical pencil. Moving right along, take a look at these beautiful Liberty Head $20 gold pieces, ladies and gentlemen. Right over here, an exquisite fob chain. Take a look at this fob chain, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, I have something incredibly rare, a 12 karat yellow gold Arturo Toscanini medal. This is a remarkable piece, ladies and gentlemen. I wrote an excellent description. Be sure to read it. It was given to a very important person at CBS Radio. Be sure to read that description. All right, now take a look at these watches, ladies and gentlemen. I have 2 Rolexes, a men's vintage Datejust with a champagne dial. I have a beautiful ladies vintage Datejust with a silvered metal dial. Spectacular. Right over here, Cartier, ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this diamond and sapphire dial. That's incredible. Vintage ladies Omega, executed in 18 karat yellow gold. Moving right along, custom dial here, ladies and gentlemen, 14 karat rose gold watch. Take a look at this beauty back here, 18 karat gold, ladies and gentlemen, with a black dial, beautiful chrono. Right over here, everybody wants this Longines Admiral, executed in gold. 2 vintage ladies gold watches. All right, moving on to my Militaria selection, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very fine curated selection I've got for you. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this. This is a coastal Swedish artillery coat, the great coat, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely exquisite, World War II period, beautiful wool. Take a look at this. Moving right along here, antique British Army 6th Inniskilling Dragoons uniform, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at the fine detailing. I'm going to spin that around for you so see if you can even see the back here. Take a look at this. Absolutely beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Even looks like we have a potential name written here. This belonged to a major. You can tell by noted by the rankings right here, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, what do we have? Oh my. We have the British Queen's Lancers Chapka helmet right here, ladies and gentlemen. What's behind it? A Hampshire Yemenary Cabineers Albert helmet. What a bandman's plume. Take a look at this. Exquisite. Moving right along, I have 1, 2, 3 French shakos, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, 3 of them. From the Second Republic, all the way up to the French Second Empire Garde Nationale and the Republican Guard. Right in front of that one, we have a Netherlands model 1912 Jaeger NCO Shako. Not to mention the fact that there's an inscription, a personal inscription written there, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at this beauty. Moving right along, with World War I Imperial German Prussian Pickelhaube helmets, ladies and gentlemen. From an official's helmet to leather helmets to worsted wool helmets, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at the plates. They are exquisite. What do I have here? I have an Imperial German M16 Stahlhelm helmet. That's an absolutely exquisite piece, ladies and gentlemen. Even has the liner with the horsehair in it. Take a look at that. All right, let's take a look at some weapons now, edged weapons at that. Let's start off right over here with this absolutely wonderful antique halberd spear. This is a great piece. 2 pieces, 1 money, ladies and gentlemen. 2 antique knight's helmets, including a helmet with an elaborately etched bowl. Just take a look at this piece here. Look at that decoration. An antique mace, ladies and gentlemen, with a really cool tag from a New Orleans antique shop. Indian mace right here. That's next. I have a grouping including 2, not 1, but 2 bayonets, including a Japanese bayonet and an American bayonet dated 1919, just after World War I. Take a look. It's got the stamping from Rock Island Arsenal, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Right up, moving right along to swords, I have a named U.S. model 1852 naval officer sword. Exquisite. Underneath it, what do I have? I have a Japanese Imperial Type 19 Kyo Gunto officer sword. Take a look at that. Japanese Russo War right here, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at this, a French Napoleonic briquette sword. This is in great condition, identified. All the markings here. Be sure to read my description. Underneath it, what's there? An Imperial German Prussian M89 Officer's Extra Deluxe Infantry Sword. Hard to find the Extra Deluxe models. Be sure to view all of my photographs. And the final item I'd like to share with you is an antique jeu de course horse racing game. Take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Watch those horses go round and round. Hours of entertainment. Even got a central wager cup. Well, that about wraps it up for me, ladies and gentlemen. I look forward to seeing each and every single one of you here at Clarke Auction Gallery on November 3rd, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Happy bidding!
Hi there, welcome to Clarke Auction's November 3rd Fine Art Auction Preview. I'd like to share with you some of the highlights and interesting works I think in the sale. I'm going to start with this first lovely work here by the Norwegian artist John Olsen Holmerstad. In this fabulous setting sun, almost looks like we've got some Viking ships in the background there by this really delicate painterly work. The painting also has its original frame, probably done in the early 20th century, and it's lot 47. Above that we have a continental work, a male nude, which is really well articulated. It's lot 51 in the sale, and it's 8 to 1200. Moving along, we've got a regular here at Clarke Auctions, two works by Charles Livier, the French artist. The top one here is a still life by a window, and that's 8 to 1200. And below that, we've got some boats by Charles Livier. It's unframed, so you got an opportunity there. Moving along, I really like this picture here. It's cataloged as Circle of Jasper Johns. It's titled Get There, Get There. I don't know where we're going, but to me it looks like a contemporary of Jasper Johns, and it's got some great trompe l'oeil there and some additional collage, and it's a mere 5 to 700 for this large work. It does have some condition issues, but they're minor and it look great on the wall. Coming along, we've got this great work by the Algerian-born French artist Maja Ben Bella. He was born in 1946, as I say, in Algeria, but primarily worked in France. And what he's known for is utilizing the use of the Arabic language, which is integrated into this really intricate work on paper. It's lot 58 and has an estimate of 2 to 3,000. Above that, we have Alexander Calder. Easy to see his signature there. This is untitled, done in 1971, this print, and it's from the portfolio called Flight, and it's estimated at 2 to 3. Moving over, we've got another great watercolor by the artist George Gibson. This is done in Mexico City, and it's estimated at 1,000 to 1,500 in lot 37. Below that, lot 21 in the sale is by the German-American artist Maximilian Collin. This probably was done in the 1880s when he went back to Europe and toured around. This is a fabulous, really detailed work of women washing. I mean, you just got to look at this detail here. It does have a bit of condition issues, some tears and things, but really, get this restored, it's going to be a brilliant work. Now we're going to go on to Robert Phillips. Really a large work by the artist. It's called In Love Again. I mean, it is spectacular in scale because you see a lot of Phillips that are small. This is done in 1980 and just before he dies, but boy, it's got an intimate moment of a couple. Looks like they're probably, I don't know, in Cuba almost, even though it's in the 80s. Moving around to the other side, one of the highlights I think we've got in the sale is this Gerard Trocher work, Trottier. I'm going to get my French wrong there. He's a Canadian artist, and it's really difficult to see on the internet, but there's really a lot of depth to this work called The Encounter, done in 1962. The interesting thing about this heavily impasta painting, it was exhibited at the National Gallery of Canada, as well as exhibited in the San Paulo Biennial in 1965, and it's estimated a mere 2 to 3,000. Moving along, we go back to a watercolor, lot 24 in the sale, Henry Martin Gasser, the New Jersey artist that a lot of people know. This is Houses in Winter, and it's estimated at 2 to 3,000. As you know, he's a master of watercolor. Moving along, we go to one of several works that we have in the sale of military subjects. Ken, I'm sure, will be talking about a lot of hats and swords that we have. This is by Paul Louis Narcisse Grolleron. We've got 2 in the sale. This is estimated at $600 to $900 in lot 31. Moving down, we're going to the world of photography of Mary Ellen Mark. Now, Mark was known for doing a series of photographs of people kind of on the fringe. This is titled Jeanette, done in 1978. And she was a young woman, obviously, who was pregnant. And this is a really powerful work, estimated at $1,000 to $1,500. We now go to the great Bambino, the Sultan of Swing, Babe Ruth, by the artist Edward Paschke. This is the Masked Man, done in 1970. And as you can see, he's made the Bambino into almost like a Mexican wrestler. And this is a really great print, estimated at $400 to $600 in our sale. I'm now moving on to this really wonderful work by the master Louis L. Betts, the American, who worked with Chase, I believe. And this is a female nude landscape. It's an oil on board, and it's estimated at $3,000 to $5,000, lot 62 in the sale. Moving over, we now have also, here is another example of Paul Louis Narcisse Grolleron, soldier with musket, looks like he's German, who's known for doing a lot of Franco-Prussian works. Above that, we have some plaques, still life plaques that they've snuck into the fine art section. And we're going to end up with a really great work by Joan Miro. It's untitled print, but done in 1966. And this also was from the portfolio of Flight. And it's estimated at $1,000 to $1,500. And as you can see, it's lot 10 in the sale. Here we are now in the main gallery, and I'd like to share with you this fabulous work by the American artist Frank Bultmann. This is called The Black Grackle, and it was done in 1983. It's a mixed media, and as you can see, he probably did it in a portfolio-like book, and it's really a great, powerful work by the artist. It's lot 38 in the sale, and we have it estimated at a mere $2,000 to $3,000. This next work I'd like to share with you is by Catherine Church, a British artist. It was done in 1936. It's really a vibrant, abstract work by the artist, and it's a still life. It's lot 68 in the sale, and it's estimated at $600 to $900. I really think it's a wonderful work, and I can't believe it's done in 1936. Next up is a really interesting work by the artist Abdullah Azizi. I think he's a really underappreciated artist. He was part of the Wasuzi Art Collective in Harlem in the 1960s and 70s. And this work is called Woman in Guyana, done in 1972 and 1974. I really think that you should look at this painting and also look online for more about the Wasuzi Art Collective. To the side of that picture is another interesting American artist, Morton Roberts. He was born in 1927 and died in 64. And this is Girl in Red. And this painting was exhibited in Ohio at the Butler Art Institute retrospective for the artist. This lot is lot 81 and $600 to $900. As usual, I can't share with you all the great works we have in the sale, so be sure to go to our catalog, clarkeny.com, to see a complete listing of all the other works. And be sure to come to our preview that starts Thursday before the Sunday sale. Good luck at the auction on November 3rd.
Hi, and welcome to our November 3rd auction preview video of jewelry, silver, and couture. Here we have a really beautiful example of Chinese export silver. This was made by Wang Hing & Co. You can see the beautiful dragon form feet, the high relief work. Here we have some cherry blossoms. There's bird panels. It's really just so intricately done and so beautiful. Here's a carp, and it is signed on the underside. This came in on one of our Walk-in Wednesday appraisal days, and this is estimated at $1,000 to $1,500. Also from one of our Walk-in Wednesday appraisal days, these are 2 French 950 silver Roussel plates. But what's really nice is beautiful decoration, but these wonderful dolphin form handles. So that's really quite nice. These are estimated at $500 to $700. Collection of Judaica with paperwork in this wonderful lucite case. And here we have some jewelry. So I'm not going to go through all of them individually, but here we have 4 of several more charm bracelets. So they're really just quite sweet, heavy gold work, and really some nice charms. 2 cocktail rings. This one I particularly just love this color. So it's really just a really nice color. So these 2 are together from a local Pelham estate. A pair of 18 karat gold and Indian head coin cufflinks. A pair of 18 karat gold medallion style cufflinks. Here from one of our Walk-in Wednesday days, again, is a 14 karat gold engagement ring with a 14 karat white gold and diamond enhancer. 2 14 karat gold rings together. So we have this kind of modern scroll form ring and then a malachite bezel set stone. 2 brooches together from a Larchmont estate. So they are open work wreath form brooches, one with pearls, one with garnets and diamonds. We have 3 class rings from our Pelham estate. This is Victorian, it's 9 karat gold, Tal d'Aperon, and it's a jarretier or buckle form bracelet. Interesting piece here. So this is Victorian, it's hair jewelry, so this is all woven human hair. And then there's some Masonic charms and just a really interesting typed up provenance of where it came from and who owned it, which I just love. This is actually from the same estate as our Victorian morning jewelry. And this is a little 9 karat colored gem, possibly demontoid garnet and diamond ring, just very sweet at $200 to $300. This, again from the same estate, is a very neat, almost Mughal or Indian influenced pendant, but there is a central, I would imagine that something else lived there at one point, but it's currently a piece of hair. And then the person who owned this prior went through and identified, to the best of their knowledge, what they believe the stones to be, which of course we're not stating as fact, but I just love this kind of provenance and history of the piece itself. And that is estimated at $300 to $500. Here we have a George Jensen acorn service. So it is a service for 12, really quite nice. Really beautiful little finial here. And this is, I believe it's estimated at $2,400 to $3,400, somewhere within that range, but all those details are available on our website. Here we have a beautiful Avanti by Celsa Sterling flatware service, beautiful modern, actually it's a mid-century service, but really just a beautiful sleek lines, open work design to the handles, really beautiful from a local estate. Onto some couture. So here we have an Hermes cotton scarf. Typically they're silk, but this one is cotton, but it's really so sweet. I actually kind of want to open it for you because it's just so cute. So we have animals. It's kind of like a zodiac. I forgot the name of it. Starts with an A. Again, that's on our website. But it's really a sweet example of Hermes couture. And that is in our sale. This came from a Park Avenue apartment. And this is an Asprey and Girard accordion jewelry case. So really quite sweet. Fits a lot of stuff. And really just a nice example. It is black leather. I'll close it up so you can see it is signed to the interior. And it does lock. And it has the key and all of the paperwork that originally went with it. But a really nice example. Moving on to some costume jewelry, but really nice examples. Again, some Kenneth J. Lane, some Boucher. These are really sweet, these snake form bracelets, which are Kenneth J. Lane in 2 different colors. And this is just a nice example. So this floral bouquet, kind of in the tutti frutti style. I guess we'll move on to our, if you just want to kind of span this area. So this is all Southwest jewelry, all from the same Park Avenue estate as our jewelry box, but lots of squash blossom necklaces. So this is a beautiful turquoise example. We have turquoise and coral. This is silver, but a really nice example. So it's a suite with a necklace, earrings, ring, and a bracelet. Beautiful turquoise, so you can just see that these are large polished stones, all in good condition. Another squash blossom necklace. This is a grouping of bracelets. Probably this is the nicest, which I just love. This is individual, so this was bought in New Mexico by one of our favorite consigners many moons ago, but it's a really sweet example. All the information on the designer is on our website. Here's a silver example, really quite unusual. Again, another, I just love seeing the comparison of turquoise colors. So these are all turquoise, but all from different mines and all influenced by the elements found in those regions. So Squash blossom necklace, an unusual squash blossom necklace. This is a naja pendant. These are blossom pendants. These are called Thunderbird, so this is just different type of inlay, different style. These are rainbow men, so it's the bracelet and the ring. And then we have this selection by Toby Henderson. So this is a cuff bracelet of Kachinas. So this is sun face. I don't know all of their names, but it is on our website. So this is individually lotted at $400 to $600, and then we have these 3 brooches, also by Toby Henderson, which are lotted individually at $300 to $500. So this is all one collection, individually lotted or lotted with their matches. But really, I'm excited to represent this collection of Southwest jewelry. Jumping over to a different venue of jewelry, these are a pair of David Webb 18 karat gold platinum and diamond earrings, really quite sweet at $3,000 to $5,000. This is 14 karat gold, signed CIT with colored gem accents. Unusually large silver mounted cameo of Diana, the huntress, so you can see her crescent moon crown and her bow and quiver of arrows. Really just I wish I knew what this originally was. There are some condition issues to the carving itself, but it's just really kind of cool that it's such a large example. We have Chinese gilt silver and enamel bracelets, the Chinese silver, actually this is not silver, this is just a butterfly brooch with enamel decoration, but a similar style. And this is jade hinged bracelet. This is an Ippolita silver necklace, so a nice long necklace, great for the holidays. And it is signed to the toggle form clasp. This is a collection of Mabe pearl and 14 karat gold jewelry, most with diamond accents. This is a pair of approximately ½ carat round brilliant cut diamond stud earrings, and they are accompanied by these enhancers. So these are just round cut diamond enhancers that are square form with rounded shoulders, but they do come off, and there's nice screw backs to these earrings, which are nice for safekeeping, and they will securely stay on your ears without falling off, but you can take these yellow gold enhancers off. Another collection of costume jewelry. This is Yves Saint Laurent, this is Swarovski, Signer, I don't remember all of the makers, but a nice little Christmas brooch, a nice dragonfly, and this all came from a Larchmont estate. From the same estate as our David Webb, this is a beautiful 18 karat bicolor starburst form brooch with a central diamond weighing over 2.5 carats, which is quite nice. And this again is estimated at $3,000 to $5,000. This is a bicolor 18 karat gold ring, really just a nice statement ring in this kind of buckle form, so it's yellow and white gold. From the same estate, we have this bicolor 14 karat gold bracelet in yellow and white gold at $400 to $600. This is a beautiful antique Italian 22 karat gold and micro mosaic brooch. If you just take a look at the photos, because this is a pretty phenomenal example of what it is. And I do believe that it's from the Italian papal jewelry collection. It's this micro mosaic, so these are little teeny tiny pieces of stone or tesserae that are all placed together in order to form this pictorial image of flowers. And this is a 14 karat gold mounted plique azure and diamond butterfly brooch. So if you were to hold this up to light, you can see through the enamel wings, which is really so beautiful. This is a 14 karat gold chain suspending a beautiful carved cameo of a female profile with a surround of pearls. But what makes this interesting is that there is a personal inscription on the underside. Here we have Tiffany jewelry. So 2 boxed sets of Tiffany. There is a floral brooch and a gold and silver ring. So these are both sterling, both Tiffany. 18 karat gold hinged bracelet with pave diamond accents. Really quite nice. Came from a Long Island estate. This is 14 karat gold with a semi-baroque pearl and diamond accents. From the same estate as our David Webb, this is 14 karat gold, kind of a stylized cameo version of a brooch in gold opposed to carved stone. So we have the beautiful female here with the diamond accent eyes and a diamond accented necklace. This is a Victorian buckle form brooch, and it is in cobalt blue enamel with some diamond accents. These are 14 karat gold from a Manhattan estate, and they are winged foot buttons. So there's 2 buttons here and then 4 smaller examples. 2 cocktail rings of smoky quartz. I believe that they're both 14 karat gold, but double check on our website. This is a collection of sterling. So we have this Keshi pearl multi-strand necklace, and someone put a marcasite and silver brooch on here as an accent. This is sterling and amethyst in the style of spratling, and this is Angelique of Paris. It's just a great statement bracelet. Someone should shine this up. It is sterling and black enamel work in the form of leopard print or whatever animal it might be. These are all together. Another charm bracelet. So we have some nice sweet charms and a nice little Christmas tree charm, which I love. This is 18 karat gold and diamonds. So these are all round full cut diamonds set in 18 karat gold. Wonderful quality, beautiful setting. We have this single strand individually knotted pearl necklace, but what makes this really nice is it's actually 2 necklaces put together. So each of these can be taken apart and worn as stacking necklaces opposed to an opera length necklace. So they are 2 different lengths, which you can see here. So just photographs will do it justice, but I just wanted everyone to know that this is a multi-purpose necklace. This is 14 karat gold and it is bamboo form double band ring. 400 to 600. Collection of rings from our Pelham estate. This is a nice 18 karat gold example. And then this is a polished amethyst and then just a little sweet sapphire ring. This is gold split shank diamond accents, and this is presumably a morganite. So it's a very light pink stone, but it's quite pretty. Mikimoto double strand graduated necklace. These are 18 karat gold and diamonds. These are John Hardy 14 karat gold and diamonds. These are David Yurman sterling 14 karat gold rubies and pearls. This is a Tiffany & Company. This is really great. So it's a double stacked bracelet of bicolor gold with central panels of diamond accents. Really quite beautiful at 2,000 to 3,000. This is from Fortunoff. It is 18 karat gold Italian, and it's this nice bypass form bracelet, so it is hinged. And it comes with the original box, and I believe this is the receipt. This is David Yurman, so it's sterling and gold. Also David Yurman, nice long necklace with the toggle clasp, the pearl accents with 18 karat gold, or 14 karat gold rondelles, I apologize. This is George Jensen, so 4 pair of George Jensen sterling earrings. This is also a George Jensen grouping, so there are 2 George Jensen brooches, a bangle, and 2 rings. Jumping over here, this is also George Jensen, so it's a really nice example with his foliate form pendants. Jumping forward, we have a pair of cufflinks, and these are synthetic star sapphires, so they're synthetic black star sapphires, and then this is a bicolor gold fob chain. This is Garavelli 18 karat gold bicolor with diamond accents. This is 14 karat gold with colored gems and a central diamond. This is Tiffany & Co. So cute, this woven hat. Really just a great testament to quality with rubies and diamonds. Jumping forward, this is a pair of 14 karat gold colored gem and diamond swirl form earrings. This is Tiffany & Co. Dogwood with diamond accents. This is just a wonderful example of a bicolor gold antique brooch of a bug with colored gems and diamonds. I think this would make the sweetest gift for a young woman for the holidays. So it's a bicolor gold necklace, sweet little petite chain with a single diamond accent. It's just a great necklace that someone could wear every day. These are Roberto coins, so they're 18 karat gold, kind of just this modernist matte finish. And then they do have the little ruby accent verso, which is his signature. This is 18 karat gold, but it is a hidden watch face. I can't open it, but it's on our website. This is 18 karat gold with sapphires and diamonds from a Larchmont estate. We have this beautiful leopard brooch. This is Selena, 18 karat gold, enamel decoration with a single emerald eye. This is a German cigarette holder. So you can see that's where you put the cigarette, this is where you would smoke it from, and then it has this retractable little implement, but really quite sweet at 400 to 600. Just an interesting piece of history, I think. This is a colored gem, probably chrysoprase with a pearl surround. These are 2 individually lotted items. They are 14 karat gold with an 18 karat gold plating, but really quite nice. And it is, I mean, I think it looks like David Webb. Really quite nice hand hammered finish to the gold work. This is silver, and it's just a little bird form clip, I believe for paperwork, but I just think it's so unusual and I wish I knew who the maker was. This is a 14 karat gold pencil with a emerald cabochon, another grouping of Southwest jewelry. So we have a nice Southwest cuff with turquoise. A lot of these are signed, and a lot of them are signed by good makers. So take a look at this if you're interested in Southwest jewelry. This is a bicolor gold brooch with diamond accents and a central oval double cabochon emerald. This is one of my favorite lots in the sale. This is 11.64 carat tanzanite marquise cut stone with trefoils of diamond accents, and it is just out of this world. Look at the color. I mean, the tanzanite mines are sparse, and I think this is a really beautiful example. So if you like tanzanites, this could be the ring for you. Estimate is $8,000 to $12,000. This is a wonderful emerald and diamond ring. This is a Colombian emerald, and it has F1 clarity enhancement. The diamonds are beautiful, a really nice example, a great gift for the holidays. Here is another emerald surrounded by diamonds. This, however, is Ethiopian, but it's a really beautiful color, and the diamonds are great quality, and a nice thick band, which is nice. This is a triple strand pearl necklace with this 14 karat gold clasp with diamonds and emeralds. This is a beautiful ring with a probably savorite garnet flanked by diamonds. Another micro mosaic in the sale. So this one is of a dog. So again, I love to do the comparisons of two different examples of the same thing. So these are both micro mosaics, both Italian. This one is mounted in silver of an animal, and these are flowers, but just really nice to see the two together. This is an eternity ring. So it's 3 diamonds, past, future, present, old European cut, set in platinum. Really nice example at $1,200 to $1,500. This is a 14 karat gold double or triple link necklace, bracelet, I apologize. This is turquoise and diamonds, so this beautiful suite. Necklace, bracelet, earrings, ring, all turquoise and diamonds at $4,000 to $6,000. We have this multi-strand necklace of Keshi pearls. This is 14 karat gold, black onyx, and diamonds. Carved coral, salmon coral, mounted in silver. This is a continental carved jade and diamond lily of the valley brooch, really beautiful. 14 karat gold monogrammed pillbox. This is a wonderful cocktail ring with smoky quartz, another turquoise grouping, necklace, and butterfly brooch. This is a really interesting item in the sale, I think. So the more that I look at it, the more that I like this opal. So the phenomenal characteristic in opal is called play of color, and this is just, I mean, look at this. I'm gonna rock it back and forth so you can see it. I don't wanna say that it's Harlequin, but it certainly looks like it. Just a really beautiful piece. It is mounted in 18 karat yellow gold. This is a 3-piece suite. It is French bicolor with diamond accents. This is a wonderful articulated bracelet. Again, I love to see the testament of quality to how these items move. Really nice geometric design. Going to jump back to a 14 karat gold lipstick case. Really, I mean, how necessary could this have been at anyone's life at any time, but it's really quite another interesting piece of history. And then we have this multi-strand bracelet with a bicolor gold and diamond clasp. Last but not least is this 18 karat gold, beautifully articulated link necklace with a central cut corner square panel with a central bezel set diamond surrounded by pave stones. Really wonderful, happy to have it. And that is a selection of our jewelry, silver, and couture for November 3rd, but check our items on our website for additional pieces, and we will see you there.